Just, just watch, okay? I'm really gonna hold my tongue. I need you just to watch the entire thing first.
Do it. You do it. Do it for Charlie. Do it for Charlie. And I am tremendously blessed and honored tonight to be able to introduce to you a very, very dear friend, his wife. They are incredible. And I see no one will ever replace my husband. No. But I do see some similarities of my husband in Judi, in Vice President Judi Vance. I do. And that's why I'm so blessed to be able to...
Okay, I lied. I can't shut up. Do y'all get a feel of what's happening here? Do y'all recall the other day when I broke that from, and now I've seen today, other people are now saying it, that it looks like the Vances are heading for like divorcing because, I mean, what he said on this thing actually to one of the gals that asked a question, he really wants, he's in other words, he's pushing for Usha to just give up Hinduism and really wants the children pushed for them to be Christian taught. And eventually he just wants to get basically rid of Hindu in the family. Yeah. She's not happy. Now continue watching. What do you think's going on? All I'll say is I said from the start, eriKa just play acted devastation. She is a bad actress because she overemphasizes far too much. And she overacts, where obviously is a contrived and not a felt emotion. The way she, and then bats her eyes that are about 17 layers of mascara on false eyelash. I mean, seriously. I don't get, oh yeah, MAGA women are so much more beautiful. Well, they're wearing about 5 pounds of makeup every time you see them. Really, any person can look wow with the right makeup, the right shading, the right colors, the right procedure, the correct way of putting makeup on. Anybody can look amazingly gorgeous, man or woman, seriously.
Introduce him tonight because he understands the fight that we're up against, and he can articulate that in a way that transcends.
She sounds like she's fangirling, like she's infatuated.
Race.
Watch. Listen.
That transcends demographic backgrounds. He's an amazing man. So please help me welcome to the stage Vice President Judi Vance.
And what's with the leather pants?
I am honored to introduce a friend of mine, somebody that I have just been so thrilled to see ascend American politics. His story is uniquely American. Growing up in poverty, difficult circumstances, serving his country honorably and heroically in the United States Marine Corps, being an America First champion in Congress, and somebody who I know will bring this vision to make America great again. Join me in welcoming Judi Vance, everybody.
Why did she leave and come back to, like, re-enter? It's just stupid. It's all for appearances. Now look at this. Did you see that? We're going to go back a little bit, guys. Watch how they embrace. Where the hands are. Okay? Ready watching? She puts her hands on the back of his head. That's a very intimate, and that is not a friend intimate moment. Watch his hands. He rested it on her hip. That is not a, 6 weeks, whatever, of widow. Okay? And she was that way from the start. I find it egregious. And Usha is being completely embarrassed. But you know what? She stayed with him when he decided to take up and campaign for this ass. So I don't feel sorry for her at all. She could have said, nope. Oh, hell no. She could have, when they started with the immigration, oh, hell no. The only thing I could think of is she has some clause. Prenup, whatever. I don't know. But that would be the only thing, a legal thing. Other than she was just hoping to go for the little rich ride. And she's not an uneducated woman. See, this is all dramatic crap. It's not sincere. You know I don't normally show this because I don't want their ideas put forth. Oh, I see just as many have the white hats now. Did they get tired of red hat, moron, like being the same? I've noticed that they've been switching to the white hats. You should have switched to the summer to the white hats, you idiots.
Oh, miss, I got a question. Are you ready?
Y'all, that crowd, it didn't sound anything like A, the kind of crowds Charlie would draw, which is good. B, the kinds of crowds in general that anybody in MAGA, you know what I'm saying? The enthusiasm, normally the way it used to be, which is another good thing, the way it used to be was it would just be thunderous when the crowd, yelled back. It isn't all that thunderous anymore, which is all good.
Wow, that was impressive. They told me that would be impressive, and they were exactly right. So let me say a few words of...
Again, sorry, it's almost at the end anyway. I'm not going to subject you to his last few words. It was the embrace and the over actress, the eriKa KirK. It's interesting. eriKa KirK does have 3 Ks. eriKa KirK. I just think, I don't know. What do you think? Just seems a little, I don't know. What do you think's going on? I know somebody, I read a comment, they said, and I know the whole thing with the death of Charlie Kirk. I know there's been other things that it wasn't the person they're saying, just like the Butler thing, just like a lot of them that have to do with the Donald Trump and the Republicans. It's all bullshit, corruption, smoke and mirrors, lies, while they're fiddling with shit behind our backs. And yeah, that's all they've been since he's come around. Since he came around the junkyard sniffing like a dog, they've been that way. Just glommed right on to the biggest, corruptest, most immoral scumbucket that knocked on the Republican door. And they all went, hey, he's got a name we all know. Let's use him. Hey, he's not that altruistic. That's perfect for the Fourth Reich. That's what we want. Keel and Miller. But I just have seen some people saying, you don't think, because I know Charlie Kirk, a lot of people were saying, I was seeing people were wondering, did they take him out? And I talked about that. I mean, they would have every reason to, because he kept insisting about the Epstein files. And if you know the history of eriKa KirK, she knew Donald from beauty pageants. A lot of us believe that she has been being groomed, and that they didn't just meet and fall in love by fate or coincidence. That was sort of the way Melania and Donald got together. It was sort of manipulated. It was orchestrated. That's not hard to believe. Now that you really didn't see her much on the public side. And now she's all over. She's stepped into it, not even with a hesitation. Like she was just waiting and ready to step in. That all seems very odd to me. Very odd. This shit, people are like, did they pull it off together because Usha was already getting tired? So they're like, well, let's sync this together and get those two together because, I don't know. But it's an interesting thought. Man, it is so fucking cold and it rained yesterday. It's going to be crappy. Even the windows are barely open. It's going to be crappy for kids to trick or treat. I feel so badly for them. I do. Because a lot of us, I was supposed to get 2 more bags of candy or 3 bags because I saved $20 and I didn't ask any. I didn't go and get any. I could have spent it the last week when I was picking up my prescriptions because I had that ride, but I'd already known that the SNAP might be in trouble. And a lot of us, the money that we'd saved for Halloween candy for kids, we didn't want to spend on it, the Halloween candy, if we could have used that $20 to get several meals worth of food. Because $20 could be like 3 or 4 meals for me, easy. And I feel really bad about it today. I feel really bad. I didn't even decorate. And that's because of this little bastard. He's part of the reason. So, I've had a lot of volcanic eruptions the last couple of days because I'm just so angry. It's what I've been being an activist against for not like months, for years. Y'all know I've been talking about this before the campaign started. How he shouldn't have even been allowed to run even before that. And to be one of the first groups were the people of color, the immigration, but now they're doing it to white people that were born here, so that's now it's already gotten to that. And the second group of besides immigrants are the poor. They're also doing it to women, which I am, but that's the next big onslaught. But, it's frustrating when I'm one of the canaries that have been screaming for years that nobody has been listening to, that people have been laughing at and saying it can't happen here. And then, like, you're one of the first groups to be attacked. It's like, I fucking told you. Now I'm suffering. Thank you, people. Thank you. My rent was raised for $90 a month, too, on top of that. So, yeah. It's kind of a little discouraging when you're one of the first that were screaming about it, warning, begging, and now you're one of the first groups that they're going after. It's like, some of the people that were the ones to try warning you to begin with are now being attacked and now have to worry about their own asses right now. And we can't help you because we're trying to help ourselves now. So good job, guys, for not listening to us when you should have. Now that we're the ones suffering, and some of you who still aren't listening aren't even suffering yet. It doesn't seem right, does it? Some of the ones that have been screaming are now the ones that are suffering, and the ones that are still not listening aren't even suffering. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. And instead of just wanting to give up, it just makes me fucking angrier. So I'm going to sign off before I absolutely erupt. I hope you all have a good evening and a sane Halloween, shall I say, because it's 3:30 and I don't even want to think about it. I can't. I'm not getting dressed up. I'm not doing anything for the kids, and I feel badly, but not bad enough to do it, because I can't hand out candy, can't be happy. I can't. So, yeah. But I hope some of you guys can enjoy it. And I'm just angry at them for ruining that for me too. And for all the kids here. I am so angry that they're just fucking ruining shit for even the kids. Oh, the children they care about. Christy Nome threatened and you said that, kids, if they're in groups or something, they could be, maced or something. Are you fucking joking me, you son of a bitch? Little Christy cosplay Christy. Oh my God. She did say that. So you might want to go with your kids. It is really, really hard not to absolutely hate those people. It really is a big test on me not to hate them. The ones that are doing this. I'm failing in not absolutely despising them. I don't even feel that way about the person that raped me anymore, and I can't let them off that. I feel a lot of anger and a lot of hate towards them, not just for what they do, that they've changed for me and my lifestyle in general. Just there's so much more hate out there, and it's not just that. It's what they're doing to everybody else. I really have a good evening, because I don't want to say any more, because I'm just so angry. I'm shaking. I'm crying. I'm trying not to just blurt out what I really want to say. I'm just gonna have to go rage, make rage graphicing, rage video or something. I already did that. But I hope you guys can at least not hate today, because I'm not looking forward to it at all. I am thinking about just acting like I'm not giving out anything at all. because I don't want to give and then maybe run out, and then a couple hours later I'll be like, I don't have any more. You know, it's like in less than an hour I'll run out. And I don't know if I even want to face that. You know? It's bad enough the adults are disappointed. Now we have to watch the kids be disappointed, and that is effed up. Republicans, it is effed up, Mike Johnson. You're a lying sack of shit. And one day, you will get everything you guys deserve. And God, I hope I'm around to see your consequences. It will be exquisite pleasure to watch every single one of you serve your consequences.